Welcome to episode number 4 of OG Toys. This is OG coming at you. And today I have a review of DC Direct Arkham City Series number 2, The Hush. Now I do have the rest of the figures in the background just to give you a snapshot of all of them together. I do not have the Mad Hatter. I just could not justify paying about $20 a figure for a miniature figure that should have really been packed in with probably the Riddler. But yeah, I totally passed on that. Just didn't see an aesthetic value. I don't like the character very much, and I really didn't care for the figure. But these 4 figures are absolutely fantastic. They really stand out. The articulation is quite good. The sculpts are just phenomenal. DC Direct really upped their game. And this is the Arkham City, one of the biggest games that has come out in the past year, and they really do the justice to the figures here. So, for the review, let's go on with Hush. Let's move the other guys out of the way for now. We'll definitely do reviews on each of them, give you an in-depth look at the Catwoman, Batman in detective mode, and the Riddler. But today we're focusing on one of my favorite characters, and that is Hush. So as you can tell, he's got the bandages on his face. He's got the trench coat, classic. He's got the guns that do fit in the holsters here as well. Definitely one of the coolest figures out of the series. You can take a close look at his face. You can see the bandages wrapped around and they're dirty. You can see the grimace on his face, the snarl, the H logo for Hush, the sculpted body armor, very cool. And his coat shows some wear on it, some dirt. It's been around for a while. And yeah, definitely not the cleanest figure, but definitely really shows the attention to detail DC Direct put into this figure. Fantastic. Now, like I said, his guns do fit into his holster, so if you want to put them in there, you definitely can, and give him a different look. That there is my Batman Arkham City video game, special deluxe edition. I came with this cool statue, and a controller that was an Arkham City controller themed. Definitely, it looks like a Batarang. It's actually quite cool. Maybe I can do a review on that later. But I'll show you here, the guns do fit into the holsters. A little difficult to get in because of his trench coat. It kind of impedes getting it in. But some playing around, boom, there you go. They're in. So, points of articulation. Hush does have a very well ball-jointed head. Definitely get some cool looks out of it. Fortunately, that is as high as it can go. Ball-jointed shoulders. He's got the swivel hinge here, excuse me. Elbow, wrist. No waist. Legs, T-crotch. Knees. Basic pin. And he's got the shin articulation as well. Nothing in the ankles. But DC Direct isn't really well known for super articulation. I mean, these are more or less figures that you can put on your shelf, but they look phenomenal. Hush is just so cool. Definitely one of the cooler characters that appeared in DC Comics, the Hush series, that 12-issue series made by Jim Lee and Jed Loeb back in the day. My goodness, one of the best comic series I've ever read. But this is Hush from DC Direct. Definitely pick him up if you're a fan of Batman, you're a fan of Arkham City, Arkham Asylum video games. Now, I do have this game, but I have not finished it. Just so many things come up. I buy a game and I play for about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours at a time, and then unfortunately I just don't go back to it enough. But I don't know. I suppose he is in the video game. If they made a figure of him, I'm sure he is. I haven't really delved too much into this game. I just got it a little while ago. But I definitely, when I get some free time, I'm going to sink a couple hours in and just play the hell out of this game. But this is Hush. If you have any inclination or kind of sketchy about getting him, do not worry. He is one phenomenal figure. Definitely pick him up. Add him to your collection. He'll look great. Thanks for watching. More reviews coming soon. Take care.